So yeah, you got anything you want to add? You want to say hi to everybody?
Hi.
What's up, dude?
So.
1, 2, 3, funky.
My darling, I love you, 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 I know I dream of you, and I help it if I dream of you every night. Dream of you, and I help it if I dream of you every night.
1, 2, 3. Alright, so we're trying it out a little different today. We're going to see if the Sena recording is not absolute garbage, and I think it's going to be. So I'm only going to talk when I'm being quiet. So here in the last month, my channel has grown over 25%. So if you are new, how you doing? So you guys have been awesome. Everybody has been subscribing like crazy, and I think that's really cool. So thank you guys for that. I put a lot of hard work into these videos for the most part, so it's nice to see that my hard work actually gets seen. So yeah, lately a lot of people have been asking me, like, you know, I really think what you're doing is cool, and I really want to start riding too. There's a sidewalk, in case you didn't know. Anyways, I hate cyclists. I just gotta throw that out there. So a lot of people are like, Ryan, you know, I think it's really cool the fact that you ride a motorcycle and all that stuff. I love watching your channel. I love watching moto vlogs all the time. I really want to bike for myself. What do I do?
What do I do, Lord?
Right? So, first of all, you got to know a couple of things. Oh, Jesus! You made a right from the second lane. Anyways, I'm off track. They're like, hey, you know, I want a bike, but I can't get my parents to let me get it. That's literally what I hear every single day that I live. Well, I want a bike, but I can't get daddy to let me get one. Which, I mean, that's totally fair. Like, and the fact that they say no, not until you're moved out, is totally understandable. This stuff is dangerous, dude. Alright, well, we're stuck in traffic, so this is inconvenient. If I would have noticed, I didn't realize, I thought it was just kind of backed up for a little bit. You guys there? Oh, I kicked my mirror. Yeah, we're not sitting through all this. We're going to turn in there and go back the way we came. Anyways, so I keep getting off topic. Is this thing even on? Yeah, she on. She a little crooked though. For some parents, that is like, they are so hell-bent on that nothing you do or say will be able to change that. But if you think that your parents are convincible, here are, for one thing, the things that I did in order to get my motorcycle, but some things that would really help your case. First thing over anything, you have to be able to prove to your parents that you are a responsible person, okay? If you already have like 6 speeding tickets to your name and you're 17 years old, no, your parents are not going to let you get it, and they shouldn't. If you get on one of these things and you treat it like it's a toy, it's going to kill you. You're going to end up thinking that you're impenetrable, nothing can stop you, and you're going to get in a wreck, you're going to go speeding, you're going to get in a wreck, and you're going to go speeding, and you're going to get in a wreck, and you're going to kill yourself. So, you have to prove to them, first of all, that you can be a responsible rider. And if that means, like, also keeping good grades, or having a job, and all this other stuff, then that's like the first order of business. Prove to them that you're not going to get on this thing and become Evel Knievel, because you're going to die. So the second thing is, a lot of times parents are like, oh, well, you already have a car that, you know, we might have already paid for. I don't know your financial situation. If your parents bought you a car and you expect them to just hand you a motorcycle as well, unless your name's Emmy, you're not going to get handed 3 motorcycles. I'm sorry, Emmy. But you need to be able to pay for it all. And I mean, like, everything. I pay for the payment on this, I pay for the insurance on this, and I've already made a video about it too, about the other bike. I picked up the insurance on the other bike and all that stuff, so I'm becoming an looks really good on your part and shows them how serious you are about it is if you pay for it. So, or at least, you know, put money down for it. Don't just expect it handed to you, and that doesn't show anything. When you buy a motorcycle, a big thing that people miss is they'll go out and they'll say, okay, I have $3,000 to my name and I want a motorcycle. They'll go out there and they'll buy a motorcycle for $3,000. Now, what that gets you is a motorcycle and no way to ride it. You don't have the money for a helmet. So what they'll do is, one, they'll either borrow it, or what they'll do is they'll go out and they'll scrounge up a couple dollars. They'll let the bike sit for a few days and they'll scrounge up like $100, and they'll go out, oh, what is that? What is that? So they'll go out and they'll scrounge up a couple bucks and they'll get $100 to their name, and they will walk up to whatever store they have around their house and they will buy the biggest piece of junk helmet that the company has. What that $100 helmet gets you is a bowl of soup handed to your mother when your brain is still in there and it's gone from the rest of your body. So, unless you want your mom handed a bowl of soup, don't go with the $100 helmet that's made out of styrofoam and plastic. You want the one that's, what's it called? Let me get what's it called? It's not carbon fiber. I don't know. It's a, it's a certain type of material that's not just like molded plastic. It's like some type of thing. Slow speeds. Rally car may stop suddenly. Dude, this thing is awesome. What is it?
What's that?
What is it?
Oh, Porsche Speedster.
Porsche Speedster. That's awesome, dude. That's super cool.
Hey.
Oh, the light turned yellow and I didn't see it. Oh God, I'm running a red light. Oh my God. I was not paying attention. I didn't do it, Dad. Save money. Don't go out and just buy in your limit. Spend a little less. That way you can buy yourself. My helmet's $400. And I mean, I'm putting a price on my safety, right? You're putting $100 on your life. Like, this is gonna save you. Oh, he going off. Oh, did you not see that? What is happening? What did that guy just do? Okay. I can barely breathe. You know what? I want to go to the park. Look up like ways that keep you safe when you ride, and then tell your mom and dad that, especially your mom. I love my mom to death, and to see her agree to me riding a motorcycle blew my mind, because to me it was like, I love you so much and I don't want to see you die on that thing, but I know it's going to make you happy. I don't remember what my other point was. If they're on the edge of it and they're like, I don't know, you know, it's really dangerous to ride at certain times or whatever. Oh, what was that? That hurted. So, for instance, I only have a permit to begin with. I don't ride on a license. I've never cared enough to go get it because I don't want to ride at night. I think it's more dangerous. Everybody else is like, oh, you're an idiot. Riding during the nighttime, some of the safest riding you can do. Okay, well, there are pros and cons of doing either or, but personally, my belief that I've always been set with is it's more dangerous to ride at night, so I don't do it. I want to go on those swings. Hi, buddy. I want to swing. So basically, you come in and say, if you let me get the motorcycle, I won't ride at night, or I won't ride during rush hour, or I won't ride in a group bigger than 5, because sometimes group rides can get really dangerous. People get really close, people start doing stupid stuff, you get that group mentality, and just, I don't know, it's just kind of crazy. So you can come up with certain rules to say, hey, I won't do this and I won't do that, and I think that looks really good. If there's anything else that you guys can think of as to, you know, what helped convince your parents into letting you get a bike, and then everybody can just read down below. If there's anything else that I'm missing that you're not sure of, go ahead and leave it down below. Ooh, also, don't come to your parents and be like, hey, for my first motorcycle, I want a 1000cc. Because if you come to them and you say you want a 1000, they're gonna be like, absolutely not. If they know what a 1000 is, that's stupid. You don't even need a 1000 for your starter bike. That's completely unnecessary, and you're gonna get yourself killed on it. Another thing too, a lot of people are like, oh, for my first bike, I want to get a Grom, and I'm torn on that, honestly, because a Grom is a lot of fun, and yes, it's slower, and you're not as likely to take it on the highway. I do, but what's up, dude? So what was it? Oh, we can't double date. We got to go at different speeds, bro. So a Grom is a fun bike, but I don't suggest it for your first. I'm making a video. I'm just talking to myself. I don't suggest it for your first motorcycle, because if you're unexperienced with riding and you don't have any type of prior riding experience, there's situations that you can put yourself in where you need to get out of quickly, and you can't do that on a Grom. If a person is next to you and you only have 125 cc's between your legs and you need to gun it, you're not going to be able to. So you have to be an experienced enough rider in order to know what else you can do in that situation. I also don't suggest a 300. I really think a perfect starter bike would be like a 500 or a 600, because you're not going to outgrow it, for one thing. Well, you can, but it'll take a longer time to outgrow it. But 300s just don't have enough power to get you out of those too. So, and also they're stupid quiet. The thing with that Grom and why I was so excited to get the exhaust put on it was because people could hear me, you know? People could actually hear what was going on, and I was actually there, and they wouldn't just run me over. So a Grom is a fun starter bike, and it's possible, but I don't necessarily recommend it. My recommended starter bike is a 500 or 600. So yeah. You got anything you want to add? You want to say hi to everybody?
Hi.
What's up, dude?
So.
That was a good idea. Alright, dude, well, I'm gonna go, okay? You hold it down.
Okay.
Alright. Peace out.
Wait, so you have a YouTube channel?
Oh, yeah, I do. Just to recap, because I know I rambled a lot on that video. So, be responsible, first of all. Pay for it all. Give them facts about motorcycle safety and actually know them yourself. And then follow any rules. Give them suggestions for rules, like don't ride at night and all this stuff like that. So in doing all those things, I can't guarantee you, because each parent is different and each person is different, but for me, that's what worked for me. I used a combination of all of those things, and that's how I ended up getting my 600. So hope this video helped, guys. It was fun making it, so hopefully the audio for the Sena is good enough to use, but I don't know, it sounded kind of crappy. So hopefully this worked as well. So until next time, see you guys.